Hello, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Dewey, and I teach kindergarten at Barnett Elementary in Santa Fe. Today, I want to teach you about making a graph. Graphing is so cool because it helps you to organize your data. Data means how much of something there is, in a way that you can just look at it in a picture. That's why graphs are so cool, and they're used by lots of different people. So today, boys and girls, we are going to graph some snacks. So you can pause the video and you can get 10 items, 10 snacks of 3 different kinds of snacks. What I got is 10 Star cereals, 10 Marshmallow cereals, and 10 Cheerio cereals. Okay, so go ahead and pause, wash your hands first, pause the video and get yourself a bowl and put 10 of each kind of snack and get 3 different kinds. All right, boys and girls, hope you got your stuff in your bowl now. So a graph is what you can do is make a graph by your mom or dad can make a big rectangle and divide it into 3 columns and then divide it into 10 boxes each. And then at the bottom you could draw a picture of the 3 kinds of snacks that you got, because you probably have different ones than I have. So mine is Star, Cheerios, and Marshmallows. So what you do at the beginning of your activity is you're going to get a handful of your snacks. Now don't get all of them, okay, because we want them to be a different number. The first thing you do is organize or sort your data. So sorting means you're going to put things together in a group that are similar or the same, something that they have in common. So I'm going to put all the stars together. Since my stars are first, I'm going to sort my stars first. I'm not going to count them yet. I'm just going to sort them. And then my Cheerios. Wow. I found another star. I have a lot of the marshmallows, and the marshmallows will be last. Okay, so here's my marshmallows, and they're kind of sticky, so some of my other cereal were sticking onto it. Okay, so now I sort it into 3 categories. Okay, Stars, Cheerios, and marshmallows. The second step is after you sort is you're going to count. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 Star cereals. So I'm going to pick a color. Let's see. I'm going to pick orange. I always like to do each category with a different color. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you always start at the bottom. 7 Star cereals, snacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And notice how I put the number starting at the bottom and I counted all the way up to 10. So I can just look and see that I have 7. I don't even need to count them once I finish coloring them in. And my next snack that I sorted is Cheerios. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 Cheerio snacks. Starting at the bottom, I'm going to use purple this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then you do it at home. You can have more time. You're doing it on a piece of paper, probably with crayons, and you can color the boxes in a little better than Mrs. Dewey did. Okay, and my last snack that I grabbed out of the bowl is the marshmallows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I always like to tell my kindergarten students to go ahead and move and touch the things you're counting. That way you don't get mixed up and count it the wrong way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 marshmallows. And I'm going to go ahead and do the brown for that. 1, starting at the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. So first thing we did was we gathered the data, then we sorted the data into different categories, and then we colored the boxes to match the numbers that we counted when we sorted them. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to analyze. Analyze is a big word, but it means, thinking about, looking at your graph, looking at your data, asking yourself, which one has most? Which one has least? And what's the difference between the one that has the most and the one that has the least? Let's go ahead and figure that out now. Let's analyze. Which one has the most, boys and girls? Can you look at the graph just by the colors of the boxes, how high they go? Can you tell which one has the most? Yes, the marshmallow one has the most. It has 8. So I'm just going to draw a little triangle shape because that's what the shape of most of my marshmallows were. So the marshmallow one had the most, and I'm going to put 8. I'm going to put marshmallow equals 8 because there's 8 marshmallows. And then which one has the least? So the least is going to be the one that has the smallest number. So the most is the one that has the biggest number, which was 8, and the least is the one that has the smallest number, which is 4. So I'm going to go ahead and use my black marker this time. So 4 was the Cheerios. I'm going to do the black marker because I think you can see it better. Cheerios has 4, so Cheerios equals 4. The most is 8 with the marshmallows, and the least is 4 with the Cheerios. And then our third question that we're going to ask is, what's the difference between the amount that was the most and the amount that was the least? Sometimes you hear the word difference when you're doing a subtraction problem. They say, what's the difference between this number and this number? And that's actually a subtraction problem. So we're going to do a subtraction problem. The one that had the most was the marshmallows, and there was 8 marshmallows. So 8. And the one that had the least was the Cheerios, and there was 4 Cheerios. So I'm going to write 4. So 8 minus, remember, take away is a straight line. 8 minus 4 equals, first we're going to do it with our fingers because I want you to remember we always have these manipulatives with us. They're called fingers. So here's 8 fingers. See, 5 plus 3 is 8. Now, we're going to take away 4 because 8 minus 4. So here's my taking away 3. 1, 2, 3, and then take one more away, 4. How many do I have left? I have 4 left. So 8 minus 4 equals 4. So the difference is 4. But I can also find the difference by looking at the graph and seeing how many spaces are empty next from the least to the one with the most. So let's put X's and count the ones that are empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. It took me 4 X's to get up to the one that had the most, up to 8. So 4 is correct. It's always good to double check your answer when you're doing an addition problem or a subtraction problem. So boys and girls, this is graphing. I hope you enjoyed my lesson, and I would like you to go ahead and try this by yourself after you're done watching this video. All right, guys, have a great day.